You like perfume? Yes, definitely. I have to admit that I'm a big fan of perfume, and I just couldn't walk out of the perfume area whenever I go shopping with my friends. I really enjoy smelling the beautiful fragrance, especially the woody fragrance. It really gives me this kind of feeling of calm and elegance, if that makes sense. Okay, so the next question is, do you use perfume? But interestingly, I've actually collected quite a lot of perfumes, but I seldom use them. Especially after I started to keep pets. You see, little cats, they are more sensitive to those kind of smells compared with humans. So that's when I started not to use the perfume. Unless on some special occasion, if I'm going to go out on a date with my friends, then I would just choose a scent that I like based on the weather or based on my outfit and based on the occasion. So the next question is, where do you spray perfume? Usually I would like to wear it on my neck or spray some on my wrists. I guess that's what normally people would do. I don't know whether that's the correct place, but that's how I wear my perfume. I've also heard an interesting point saying that if you just want to please yourself, then probably you could just use it under your nose so that you could smell it. That's really an inspiring idea and amused me a lot when I first heard about that. Okay, so the last question is, do you send perfume to others as a gift? Yes, of course. Perfume would be my #1 gift for my friends. I really enjoy picking the perfume, picking the fragrance, the scent for them based on their own personalities. I think it's probably suitable and a decent gift. For example, I would choose this very refreshing fragrance to those friends who are quite happy and exciting every day. Yeah, who doesn't love perfumes?
Do you like perfume?
Well, I would say I like it, of course, because it smells so good. Perfume is expensive and they really give you the vibe, especially, ladies and gentlemen, they put on perfume, they would leave a very good impression to others. I like perfume, of course, but I personally don't have a lot of perfume. Yeah, because I don't have the habit of putting on perfume in my workplace. So I like it, but I don't really have much of them.
Do you use perfume?
Sometimes I have perfume, but not many of them, just maybe 1 or 2 bottles. I would use perfume if I go on traveling. Yeah, if I put on really beautiful dresses and I put on really fantastic makeup, I would use perfume to, feel the vibe a little bit, because it really brings you to that vibe, enjoying the aroma around you, the fragrance, just for some specific occasions, but not in my daily life.
Where do you spray perfume?
I know a lot of people just spray perfume. They put it around their neck, right? Or they just spray it around their wrist like that, or along their waist. But for me, I just spray it in the air, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then the aroma falls down, and I will just stand over there trying to enjoying all of those aroma. This is my personal way of putting on perfume, and I think maybe different people have different ways of putting on perfume. Some people would like to spray the perfume on their comb, and comb the hair.
Do you send perfume to others as a gift?
Yeah, it makes really nice gift, I am 27 right now, and I think it's really childish for me to send really childish presents like puppets or whatever. So now I feel like perfume is the best gift ever. It has the value, and it's also very practical for ladies. So when my female friends have birthdays, I just send them perfume. I think they like it very much.
Do you spend a lot of money on buying perfume?
Yeah, I do. I only have 1 or 2 perfume, and I think there is a big difference between the low cost perfume and high cost perfume. It's just like it's just like the bottom and the top, there is no comparison. Because for some low cost perfume, they will say, oh, I can just give you the smell as fancy as the high cost one, but they never make it. It's impossible. So I always go for the high cost one, and I don't buy a lot of them, but if I buy one, then it has to be the nice quality one.
So the first question is, do you use perfume? Yes, I use perfume almost every day. It's become a part of my routine because I find it not only refreshing, but also a way to enhance my overall presence. The scent I wear tends to give me a boost in confidence and helps me start the day on a positive note. I also feel that wearing a pleasant fragrance shows a bit of self-care and consideration for others around me. Number 2, do you send it to others as a gift? Yes, I do give perfume as a gift, but only to people I'm quite close with, like family members or really good friends. Perfume is such a personal item, and it can be tricky to get it right because everyone's preferences are so different. However, if I know someone's favorite scent or what type of fragrance they enjoy, it makes for a thoughtful and special gift. I usually choose perfumes that match their personality or something I know they wear on special occasions. Number 3, what kind of perfume do you like? I generally prefer perfumes with a woody or earthy base. There's something very grounding about these scents, and I feel they give off a sense of warmth and sophistication. I'm not too keen on sweet or overly floral fragrances because I find them a bit overpowering, especially for daily use. I prefer subtler, more natural scents like sandalwood or amber, which are less intrusive but still leave a lasting impression. The last question is, what does perfume mean to you? Perfume is more than just a nice smell for me. It's almost like a silent expression of who I am and how I feel on a particular day. The fragrance I choose often depends on my mood or the occasion. For instance, if I'm feeling energetic or upbeat, I might go for something lighter and fresher, whereas for formal events or evenings, I will opt for a richer, more complex scent. In some ways, it also helps me set boundaries, as certain perfumes attract like-minded individuals and create a sense of connection, while others might naturally distance themselves based on their preferences. It's a subtle but powerful form of self-expression.
Now I'm quite into perfume actually. I think they can just set the tone for the day and leave a good impression for others. So whenever I go out, the first thing for me to do is to put on some lipsticks and wear perfume. And I can't imagine how amazing a good scent can put me in a good mood that day. Another version is definitely not. My nose is very sensitive to any fragrances. Whenever I smell any scent, especially the strong one, it's easy for me to get headaches and have a stuffy and runny nose. So I can't stand that. 2. When do you spray perfume? Well, I used to wear perfume on a daily basis, but now because I have a baby and I think it's not good for baby's health, I only wear them on special occasions like parties and some anniversaries. And also, I think choosing the right perfume for the right moment is more like picking out the best outfit. And it's a great way to express yourself in a subtle yet impactful way.
Do you like perfume? Well, not really. I'm not that into it. I think most perfumes are too strong and intense. Besides, they're usually quite expensive. So yeah, not a big fan. Do you use perfume? Well, very occasionally. I have got one bottle from my mother. She bought it for me when she traveled abroad. I only wear it a few times because I don't really like that smell. Where do you spray perfume? Well, just like what I learned from TV, I will spray the perfume on my wrist and also behind the ears, and sometimes I will spray it in the air and then quickly walk through it. Do you send perfume to others as a gift? Nope, I think perfume is quite personal because everyone has got their own preference for fragrance. So I don't think it's a good idea to send people perfume without asking their opinions.